where you'll actually lay it out with colored pencil on the drawing. And then 4 will be putting a price to it, find out financial impact of our design is. So let's take a look at the scope on page, what is that, page 5. This is a 3,233 square foot building. It's a standalone building. I got some pictures here, hopefully just to give you a little bit better visual. We do have outside air, fresh air requirements, 400 to 450 CFM we have to bring into the building to meet the code. If you'll notice on the floor plan drawing, the center of the building is the queuing area. That has a nice big vaulted ceiling, okay? And then around the edges of that queuing area, we've got drop ceiling. You'll have 3 foot of plenum space between that drop ceiling and the roof line. So start thinking about what you would want to do there. You can locate, the owner wants his outdoor unit pretty much located like above the break room area, in that vicinity. Their previous buildings had split systems in it, gas furnaces and air conditioners, usually 2, sometimes 3, depending on the size. And we're totally unhappy with that concept and layout. People aren't comfortable, control's not what they need. They are interested in energy efficiency, but the budget is $20 per square foot. So we've got to keep that in mind as we design here. Don't worry about actually working up a price. We'll kind of do that as we go. But what I'd like us to do is, work together in your groups and locate your outdoor unit first, and then pick the fan coils you want. I've got product catalogs here for each of you to go through. The VRV product is the second half of the book. So pick the fan coil you want to use. And on the right-hand side of the page, just write the equipment list. Write down the model number of the outdoor unit. Write down the model number of each indoor unit you choose. Draw out where you locate that indoor unit. And just show piping routing to it. But also, guesstimate your footage of pipe to each fan coil. Because we're going to use this as, later on when we put it in the VRV Express. So,
the loads are also done.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Next page, in your workbook, next 2 pages, you'll see loads. And I broke them down by actual room. So whether you want to combine rooms or what have you, it's your decision to do as your group, as your table, whatever it is you think you need to do. So we've got in blue totaled there some of the peaks, right? So that would be if every zone was calling at the same time, what's the load? That doesn't typically happen. And I've got the block load. Block load is a snapshot of that building's load on July 15th, right? That's what the peak would be. That's what you would probably size your chiller or your boiler or your whatever your heating was. Keep those in mind. Also keep in mind your outdoor unit derates heating in our design is 0. So just as a rule of thumb in your head, figure 80% of the capacity of your outdoor unit, your heating capacity, is what you're going to get at 0 for the purpose of this exercise. Reality is we do much more fine-tuned checks that. But so just know that we figured outdoor unit. Take a look at your derate. And if anybody has any questions, Tony, if I could get you to work with these guys.
Sure.
Jim, if you could work with the middle guys.
Sure.
Brian, maybe back there.
Yep.
And Steve and I will handle the So just, if you got questions, grab one of the guys. And if we need to stop, Tony and Brian, come grab you. If we need to address that question later, we will. Hi, everybody.
Just to get everyone here. So basically with the qualifications here. We're doing heat recovery questions?
Yeah, the first one is heat recovery.
Okay.
So, let's come up with an equipment list and a layout. And on the right side was, on the right side, let's put our equipment list, and on the left side, let's draw a piping tree also. So, on the left side, let's get like this. That's our outdoor unit. We're gonna come out, we're gonna branch off, hit fan control, branch off, or hit BS boxes, what have you. And then from there, we're gonna hit fan control. So maybe make an attempt at what that type of tree would look like as well.
I think the first thing, you know,
Just think about how you can zone it.
I always use. I always have this.
Yeah, well, yeah. We gotta keep in mind $10 budget.
So I would start looking at.
Maybe what do you think? What area do you want to tap in first? Open areas, okay. So you got a, open area. This is, you can't put anything, you can't use this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you do have top ceiling here, and so it's around. Yeah. But that's you're not gonna have a lot
Right or something right there, maybe here. Go back outside.
Well, this is correct. So, that's fine. We can actually trick is out is, we're going to be careful of these.
Yeah, so.
No, the problem is that's why I was saying, how often.
All right, he's thinking fuel, essentially don't all see.
You have 100 times.
When he's thinking fuel.
You have 100 times. No matter what. Yeah, use